It's the ANYwHERE podcast. We in a secret Regency location.
Man, we anywhere.
What you mean we ANYwHERE? We ANYwHERE. So how long you think you would last if you had to go to the, if you had to stay like, and I'm probably giving you grade 3 days.
It launches from the highest crowns.
In the Amazon, nah, I don't think I need
trees before striking
3 days?
Cause bro, like I don't really like being somewhere I don't really know where I'm at sometimes.
I think I'm making it 3 days.
But like I didn't
see. I feel niggas are trying to move around too much.
Yeah, like,
I would stay in one. All right, look, see, nah, I said the question wrong. All right, 3 days. 3 days for 3 days for 500,000.
Oh, I mean, like I know I can adapt, but I'm just saying I never been in like the end. Like you feel me? And plus,
myth and reality.
I don't know. Like by myself, I'm gonna do whatever I could, can to make it out. It's just that's a different ball game being out there.
You think you go 3 days without eating nothing?
Rivers vanish.
I fasted for 2 days before.
Cliffs rise from clouds.
Completely,
bro.
Bro, listen. Water. You gotta. Where you get your water from? They ain't just fresh water. Ain't no bottled water. You gotta cook that water up, put it over the stove, boil it, purify it.
Yeah,
nigga,
the tree branches.
Nigga, like Deuce don't got no survival. He don't got no jungle survival skills.
Bro, I know. You can set the fire and all that with the tree joints. You know what I'm saying?
That's what going to camp as a young boy do for you.
I'm more really thinking like once I start hearing stuff, you gotta feel me.
Gravity takes hold, and the world's most.
Oh, they said the bugs
begins its descent.
I was watching some guy who said he go to this joint all the time just to like research and shit. The nigga said the bugs is so big that it sound like rocks is hitting the tent.
Amazon forest got some different type of creatures back there.
And he said that's normal. That's normal, bro. He said the bug is bugs that look like damn near like birds.
Bro, yeah, that's different. You never know what you're really gonna see, like especially in the forest, bro. So imagine being in Amazon. They talking about it's the bit like you gonna get lost. Imagine going like you near the cliff about to fall off the waterfall. What?
Gardens on bare rock.
You seeing rainbows everywhere.
You believe the dome theory? That we living in the dome?
A chief.
Do I believe? I did hear about it. Honestly,
do you believe the firmament? I don't. Everybody, they saying the firmament shit is I feel like it's just a separation between, like, yeah, I do think it's something. Do I know exactly what it is? No. But what I'm saying is, I don't think it's not something that we can't go past. Like, people making it sound like we can't go past the firmament.
Right.
When they see rockets and all that type shit go through that joint at some point.
I say, when it comes to stuff like that, I do believe, like seeing that like under the ocean, I feel like going down that path, we don't know what's really down that zone.
Let me give you a theory that I heard from Rampage Jackson. He said you ever seen a rainbow, right?
Yeah.
They said the only way you could get a rainbow, like you could simulate a rainbow, like just get a glass and like water and like I forget how he explained it exactly, but like
that's different.
You can make a rainbow. So he like, why is the rainbow like it's shaped like, you know what I mean, like a half moon? He like, because whatever, you know what I mean, from the water, whatever, it is domed out, and I'm like,
Oh, that's why he tried to put that towards the dome.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I mean, that is a little different, but then when it comes to the rainbows, that really made me think about leprechauns. You know what I'm saying? They talking about the gold at the end of the dome.
You really think, why does the rainbow do that? Why ain't the rainbow just straight in a straight line or a zigzag? Why does a rainbow only do that?
I don't know. And it's crazy you really seen the colors
now I'm really sitting there thinking, why does it only do that?
The colors be out there, but like I said, man, it's a lot of advanced stuff out there. Like I know I done. I know I ain't see everything. So like this type of stuff, that's why people, man, I know how. You don't know what you're gonna do when you're really out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just as watching
Yo,
the
now I really
recap on
think about it.
Amazon for
So a
some
rainbow.
homework.
So look, a rainbow.
Look at him.
If you go to the end of a rainbow, what you gonna see?
I don't know if it's gonna be like mist. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it gonna be
You
like
you
cloudy?
gonna see it's gonna be water.
And then the
When you get to the end of a rainbow, it's the rainbow is coming from the water.
right. So it's like another body.
So
of
the
water.
other end would essentially be in water, right?
Yeah. So it's two bodies of water, one on the other side.
Exactly. So if it's bouncing off of whatever,
It got to be the trees under that, all that.
man, we might be in the dome, bro. We might be in the dome. We might be in a fucking dome.
They said, you know, it's hard. They talking about they watching. Now, who?
A hollow hyoid bone in its
Man.
throat works like an amplifier, turning breath into thunder.
I just hope we ain't in the dome. So do y'all believe the flat? Do you believe the flat Earth theory?
I'll be like,
Groups gather in loosely bound troops.
see, bro, I don't know them Jones, bro.
Each voice marking.
Have you ever went to the edge of the Earth?
You walk like when you be walking. I do. I don't know. I do believe there ain't no straight lines. I feel like it just it go. I don't know. It's different, bro.
Do you even know where the edge of the Earth is?
But I don't know. I can't say I don't. No,
I don't
know
think anybody
where,
can get to the edge of the Earth, because if there is an edge of the Earth, it's probably water at that point. So you will never get to that point.
There's gonna be just like more grass and like.
Before you get to that point, you're gonna be stopped with grass, and you're just gonna be staring. And you're not gonna know if that's the edge or not. You're just gonna see it curve down.
It warns, attracts, deceives, and survives.
Because what if the edge is not even on ground though? The edge is probably in the air.
Well, I mean,
every hue serves purpose.
There is no walk to. What I'm saying is, on ground there is no walk to the edge. The edge is probably above us.
Y'all gotta understand when you hear all these like subscriptions, you really gotta think, how is it really gonna be? So that's why, like, I can't just be saying anything. But honestly, I don't think there ain't no edge, bro.
You know, we need to look up.
You know how the water keep going?
We need to look up the flight plan of a plane. The guy said, he said, I'm not gonna say nothing. He said, just look at the flight plan of a plane and then ask me if you think the Earth is flat. I don't know what the flight plan of a plane look like.
Yeah, I don't. And I had a roommate that was aviation, man, and he did fly planes, and I always was thinking, like, when I was chilling in the dorm, bro, when he had the practice, he really flying over top. Like, that's different.
But what they said was,
and you see it all on another level. So it's like, I feel like it's levels. Because when you look at the landscape, you talking about in Colorado, the
because what they said
elevation is different.
They said, why do planes go to certain states first and then go to? They was like, when you could just drop straight there. They tell you because they don't want. You have to follow the flight plan so you don't run into another plane. A plane. If you probably don't know, but the pilot does not drive the plane. That shit is on autopilot. The only thing that the pilot does is land and take off the plane. It's the only thing once it's in the air, that shit is on autopilot, and it's a navigation system that guides the plane to where it's supposed to go. So you have to think.
You take off on a plane.
If it was an actual human flying that drone, and they just kept straight and said, fuck it, do you think they will fly off the edge of the Earth?
I
think it's just gonna keep going somewhere, bro. Like, where you think the air's gonna go? You think it's just gonna go?
Do you think the plane will just keep spinning around the Earth? Basically just going around The globe.
That's a good question. Ooh,
You see what I'm
I
saying?
might not that.
So if somebody just got into a plane and just kept straight, would they go? Would they keep going around the globe, or would they go off into the abyss somewhere else? That's the question we need to be answering.
I think if it, like I said, I do. It's gonna keep going. I don't know if it's gonna be an edge, but like, would it go around and back to where you left at? That's different. You know what I'm saying?
You ever ate a piece of fruit straight off the tree? Like you ever took an apple off an apple tree and just
I never ate that.
you never in life?
I don't think it. I think I.
You ain't been in the jungle. You ain't have you?
My grandpa, they had apple blossoms, them little green Johns. They even had them around the waist too at my other folks' crib. But I think what the I had like I guess cabbage maybe from.
We gotta go do some shit like that. We gotta go to like a farm
and tomato.
Like yo, what can we just eat off the tree? You
I
gonna see how different that shit
like,
tastes
from the garden. But
you gonna see how different that shit tastes. Bro.
It was really natural.
Yeah, bro. I need to go do that. I'm over here talking about. I need to go do that, bro.
You know,
they putting all types of shit in our food,
the other chocolate be tasting like different. You know what I'm saying? So I be thinking about all that stuff too. Like, damn, it's all different. You know what I'm saying? But it's supposed to be chocolate.
So you eat McDonald's?
I used to.
You like Ocho? You like Ocho Cinco?
I do understand.
Like Chad? He said you eat McDonald's.
Like
he said you eat McDonald's as long as you work out like a madman. Your body will be straight.
I done played sports with homies that used to really eat whatever before practice, and they chilling. So I do understand why Chad is that way when it comes to the food. Me, I wasn't just eating that before. You know what I'm saying? Eating no McDonald's before no game or
you think they be putting human in the burger?
I watched the one joint in middle school that the boy that went and
he ate McDonald's for 30. He ate all 3 meals.
Yeah, I'm like, was 30. The bull. They show how they made the chicken nuggets.
But I think something happened to him. Like
he showed
like he had. It was
the Man versus Food Boy was eating good like that too. And you see, he's still around. And you seen the Man versus Food Boy that always used to go out and do the food challenges. With 3-pound pancakes, the big 1-pound burger.
I remember.
He was low key really. The first bull was really on some. I'm really doing these.
Yeah, but he was eating different foods. This nigga ate McDonald's
every day. Now that's what I'm saying. It's crazy because he was going every day. 30 days?
Bro, my man gained he gained mad. I forget how many pounds, but he gained like 60 to 80 pounds, bro. Eating that shit for like 30 days. Probably gained more than that. And I think he had I forget, but I probably need to look up, but he had some long-term effects from that shit, bro. Like he worked out and everything after it. Like he got a trainer and got back to down to regular size, but bro.
But
I think he has
as far as McDonald's, I do feel like the French fries is always still, you know what I mean, chocolate chip cookie, you know what I mean. But I don't really be getting the burgers and all that. Like I know that shit
fucked up, and I still be.
I forget what that one chicken.
Every now and then, man, they be getting me.
It wasn't the chicken. It might have been the chicken selection.
I know I'm a little brainwashed with that part, y'all. I'm still working.
McFlurry. You know what I'm saying? The kids always gonna get the McFlurry.
Yeah.
You mean?
I ain't gonna lie. As brainwashed as I be thinking I am, some of it, what if it's just some of this shit just hype? What if a nigga just like some of this shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But as far as fast food, you got the Wendy's, the Burger King. But yeah, I mean, I did when I was a kid. I don't know when the last time I actually had McDonald's, bro. But the breakfast is still I think the last time I had McDonald's was definitely a breakfast. That might have been traveling somewhere. Yeah. Probably was I think, yeah, that was some time ago though.
Like how long?
2 years. I think it was, I forget when Cuz turned maybe 24, 25. That might be 2 years ago. But yeah, shout out to the bull who he went for 30 days. He went out there and showed us at an early time. Yeah, it was all those years that went by, and people, if you haven't seen it, all right, but if you did see it, and some people will still go to McDonald's. But you never know. That might be what be open. That might be something that they can afford. So it's kind of messed up, but I mean, I ain't gonna say messed up, but it's like you might not have no option unless you just don't eat.
All right, so if you was
Unless you just don't.
if you was to be reincarnated, what would you want to come back as?
I ain't now like if it's not human, I would say.
Now don't think about it.
Yeah, like
Think about it.
I,
You can't come back as no human. That's off the board.
then I would say probably a dog.
You'll come back as a dog.
I mean, like that's close enough. Like as far as.
All right,
the-
nah,
the-
I give no.
You know what I'm
Juicy,
saying?
Juicy dog house. All right,
But
yeah,
yeah,
I ain't
like,
mad at
really-
that. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that.
But I mean, I can't think of nothing. Wow, like who would you come? Would you come back?
I'll probably come back as a. To be honest, see, can't come back human anyway. I'll probably come back as an 8. No bullshit.
So another form of animal. That's what I was gonna say.
I'll probably come back as an 8. And the only reason,
Now we get into that. That's it's a lot
the
of
only
animals
reason
I
I'm
do like
choosing
besides.
8 is because like now you when you come back, you remember that you was here before. That type of reincarnate.
Yeah,
You-
8,
you
'cause
remember
gonna be-
and
eight,
you
you
know
gonna
you
be
can.
just like a.
So it's like,
You gonna be just like
so
a
if
human.
I was to come back, bro,
Yeah,
I would want to be as close to a human as I can.
Now that makes sense. The ape is a great.
And I'm on some brolic shit.
If it's
You know what I'm
not,
saying?
if it's not a, what if it's all right?
I know in my head, man, I could beat 100 of them. Remember the 100 men versus one ape or one gorilla? What was that shit? That rival shit? Yeah. It's gonna take the whole world to stop me.
Shout out to Kung Fu Panda though. I do fuck with the pandas. I don't know if I come back as a panda though, but I feel like they vibe different. Like you see what I'm saying? They really live on a cool, like they out the
Where did your
way.
brain go? That nigga said, I don't know if I come back as a panda.
But
Yo, I'm crying.
that's just animals. I would say tiger if it's not the ape, because tigers is always one of my favorite drawings. Like,
Yeah, because an ape can beat a tiger up.
but I'll come back as a bully.
That nigga boss neck. You slam me.
Yeah, I'll come back as a bully, man. Thug me, the dog, you know what I'm saying? But you know, that's just like the most realistic way. But the ape is a great drawing too.